This is The World Now, bringing you everything you need to know from around the globe. The Trump administration plans to meet U.S. oil executives later this week to discuss boosting oil production in Venezuela following the removal of Venezuelan leader Nicholas Maduro. President Donald Trump said the country's oil industry could be brought back online in less than 18 months despite years of sanctions, underinvestment, and damaged infrastructure. In an interview with NBC News, Trump said rebuilding Venezuela's oil sector would require billions of dollars, adding that U.S. companies could be reimbursed by the government or recover costs through future oil revenue. The meetings are aimed at drawing American oil firms back into Venezuela nearly 2 decades after their assets were nationalized. Senior executives at Exxon Mobil, Chevron and ConocoPhillips told Reuters they had not been consulted prior to Maduro's removal. Chevron is currently the only major U.S. oil firm operating in Venezuela under a limited sanctions waiver. U.S. health officials have cut the number of vaccines recommended for American children, reducing the nationwide schedule to shots against 11 illnesses. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention on Monday removed routine recommendations for vaccines against influenza, rotavirus, hepatitis A, hepatitis B, some forms of meningitis, and RSV, limiting them instead to high-risk children or case-by-case decisions made with doctors. Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. personally directed the overhaul after reviewing how 20 peer nations approached childhood immunization, saying the United States had become an outlier in the number of vaccines it broadly recommends. Pediatricians and public health experts warn that the change could confuse parents and increase preventable diseases. In Switzerland, police on Monday say they have identified every person injured in the New Year's bar fire in Crans, Montana, putting the total at 116. Authorities say 40 people died and the youngest victim was 14 years old. 83 injured people remain hospitalized. Investigators say festive sparkling candles on champagne bottles ignited the fire when they came too close to the ceiling at the crowded La Constellation bar. Prosecutors have opened a criminal investigation into the bar's managers on suspicion of involuntary homicide and related offenses. Tokyo's Toyosu Fish Market has opened 2026 with a record-setting tuna sale. A 243-kilogram bluefin sold for 510 million yen, about $3.2 million at Monday's first auction of the year. Sushi chain operator Kiyomura Corp., led by Kiyoshi Kimura of restaurant chain Sushi Tanmai, placed the top bid, beating the previous record he set in 2019. The tuna was caught off Oma in northern Japan, a region known for prized catches, and the auction traditionally carries good luck symbolism for buyers and sellers. Pacific bluefin populations are showing signs of recovery following years of conservation efforts. Chu Ji-hyun, ArirangNews.